Hello friends, welcome to NEET Career. In this video, we are going to look at top 10 important points for the counseling purpose which you must understand and you must have answer to those questions. We will also look at the major changes in the rules in the process this year which has happened and which might happen later and what impact is going to make on the cutoff. So what are the 10 points which you must know and you should have answer to those or you should have the strategy to tackle all those 10 challenges. First thing for any candidates, which counseling to apply. For the government colleges you need to apply the counseling MCC and in case you have eligibility for domicile criteria, state level counseling, these two counselings only. For government seats, DNB seats and diploma seats. In case you are looking for the private colleges as well, then you must decide which are the state you should register. This year the registration is going on the one time only. You have the chance for the complete counseling to do the registration in the first round. Rajasthan state has already completed the registration. They opened the second time and closed. They have closed the registration for one time. In MP the registration started again and it is closed. Today the registration is going to close in UP also. Today in Karnataka is also going to close. So some major states where the registration is already closed. In other states it is going on and it will close in coming days. Some states like Telangana, West Bengal, where the registration is going to start. Chhattisgarh also it is going to start. But whatever the current ongoing process, you must figure out like these are the states where you should do the registration. Doing the registration, paying the deposit doesn't mean that you must take the seat. Those are the options that you have created. Because in the further round you don't have the options to create again. You can't add any more state in the middle of the counseling because it is one time registration. In case you have the eligibility, it will enable you to switch over the some other states in case you see the cutoff trend in the particular states where you have targeted to get the seat as for the last year cutoff. Nowadays candidates are more smart because many smart portals are available even NEET Career. So how it helps? It gives you the cutoff, gives you the tuition fee and bond and everything. And it will also give you what will be the expected cutoff. It doesn't give you how to do the choice filling. It doesn't give you the strategy that how you make the strategy. Some of the basic idea will be getting to know about the last year details. The portal might have all the details. From last 5 years, no problem, you can do the analysis. As per the rules changes, it is happening each and every year. Last year the rules changes happened the counseling allowed you to upgrade up to the third round. In 2022 that was not the case. This year the rules have not come yet. But already a big change already made. Counseling process that is one time registration. And this rule change is going to impact the counseling cutoff everything heavily. Why so? Suppose some candidates from particular states like Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, those candidates they have an idea. Looking at the portals and all the videos, that in UP there is a chance to get the seat in the low score in mediocre budget, but they don't want to come to the northern area. So last year they had the chance to enroll in the counseling process for the UP for the second round, but this year if they are not so much interested for UP, they are just thinking that okay, we have to keep that backup and they are not ready to pay 2 lakhs to create a backup. But in the second round, they realized that they are not getting the seat through their desired states. They don't have the chance to come to the UP again. So in that case, the cutoff might vary. But and in last round until last year, they had the chance opportunity to do the registration in the round 2 in most of the states. So those changes will play a big role. It will nullify the cutoff trend for the last year. In most of the states which you might not be able to realize now, you just see that seats are increasing. So positive cutoff, the cutoff would be positive. In every state it is not so. Some of the states are very highlighted and you are also targeting those states. What if in those states the cutoff is taking negative shift? If in some states the cutoff is taking negative shift, means in some of the states it will be taking positive shift. And in whichever states it has taken, it's going to take positive shift. If you haven't registered for those states, you are not going to get benefit of those positive shifts. So deciding the states where you must apply, create the eligibility is the first step. If you miss out, then you have to no fight in those states. Then knowing the correct fee structure, including hidden fee, how much is the total fee you have to pay. In some of the states, the hidden fee is as much as 10 lakhs per year and 15 lakhs per year. In some states is 5 lakhs per year in some colleges. But you need to know and how much is the stipend so that you can figure out how much effective fee you have to pay. Suppose take an example of Gujarat, where the stipend is more than 80,000. Around 10 lakhs or more you are getting in return per year with the help of stipend. You can calculate your effective budget. Third thing, how much deposit you have to pay. State like Himachal Pradesh, in first round there is no deposit. In Haryana there is no deposit in the first round. But what if you have to participate for the second round? You have to pay 5 lakhs deposit in Himachal Pradesh. Would you able to afford that much deposit? Being in 3-4 states or 3-4 counselings. That is a big matter. Selecting the right state at the right moment. I don't want to go to this state. We have some other states where we can get the seat. We have some third state where we can get our backup branches. So how to choose the option so that you don't get the backup branches in multiple states that will lead to result in losing the deposit from multiple states. At the same time, the priority one branch you have in your mind putting those options in multiple states, at the same time assuring that you are able to get the backup options. How to create the strategy fully depends on your rank, your branch selection, your budget, all such things. Possibility of getting seats through which counselings, in which round and up to what round have to participate in the counseling. College wise, department wise, OPT, IPD, BED details and its review. Do you have that? If you don't have, to get it. So how you can get? Go through the social media platforms, Facebook groups, but in those platforms it's like peer review. It is not from the candidates who is studying or the residents who is studying over there. Round 2, round 3 choice filling. It is very important and that will save you and your deposit as well as it will give you best possible it, but you have to do it in a very calculative manner. What are the factors which helps you calculation how much registrations are done, comparison with the last year, comparison of seat with the last year, candidates who applied in particular states, where you are doing the analysis, which other states they have applied, where are their interest. If they take the seat here and don't join, it will go to the third round. Do we have the chance to get the seat in the third round? So many things will come into picture. Accordingly, you have to do the calculation. Calculation might not be 100% accurate depending on your terms and condition. Depending on your terms and condition, we'll work out how to balance the choice filling. To secure the deposit, we have already discussed the backup branches, but in which round you have to, which round of the counseling you have to put the backup branches so that safely you keep the backup branches. You also have the open option. You keep your eligibility open to get the best possible dream branch. Some of the colleges, suppose you kept the budget up to 30 lakhs per year. In some of the colleges, fee is 35 lakhs per year. Stipend is more there. You can keep that also as an option. Some of the states, the fee is less. Stipend is also less. You can also consider that. Understanding the current trend, the last year only current trend, demand and flow of the candidates in particular state, and do analysis accordingly, able to calculate the expected cutoff, whether it is going to get positive shift, particular round or negative shift. Accordingly, you have to put the choices. If you are targeting 2 states, the chance of getting the seat is lesser than last year because the competition is higher. You must have selected some third state with the chance of getting seat is higher. You have that third step in your mind. You didn't register at the right time. You are going to losing the opportunity, keeping your eligibility to go in the further rounds. Let me tell you what mistakes the candidates will do. What the system is taking input from you is the choice filling. First mistake is many candidates failing to secure good seats, especially after having good budget also in hand because they have not idea about all the states and they haven't done registration in right state or they have not done the choice filling or they have not taken the counseling into the counseling for the particular round. Many candidates are very much interested to direct the seat first round. Good seat is not available in the first round, it will be available in the second round. You have to make your counseling approach accordingly. To incorrect choice filling often the candidate to secure that security deposit. They will be losing the security deposit in multiple states. So many candidates who have done the registration in 9 states, whichever state coming into, the way they have done the registration, getting the deposit also, because they don't want to lose the year. Instead of that, you must have selected 2 3 states. The calculative way do the registration and choice filling. Suppose in 6 states you do the registration, definitely you will get the seat. You have to spend so much money also. Qualification from the third round. You do not do the counseling in right way. Keep the backup option in the first and second round, expecting the seat in the third round. You are not qualified to upgrade to the third round. Somebody got the seat who having poorer score than you. The third round, then you don't have anything other than to regret. Calculation is very much required. But what choice filling to do in which round? What choice filling to do in which round? You have the option to do unlimited choice filling, but how many choices must do in particular round? Which choices to add in particular round? You must know. Student will miss out their ideal college in branches if even having the right score and rank. Just studying the last year cutoff not work because you study last 3 year cutoff, you will see that so much variation in the cutoff. It's all due to merit, fee structure due to demand, due to changing in the rules. These all things you need to understand. Do the counseling, and I believe that you will be able to get the best pick of the counseling. Counseling is all about getting the best pick from the bucket, your criteria. That's all for today from my side. Like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.